right, what's going on, y'all? You're with your boy, Easy Money Suichi. Day two recording. Still a little rusty, but you know what? That's okay. That's all right, man. Y'all work. Yeah, listen, y'all be patient with me. I promise you. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna get better. That's all. That's all I can really say. So, woke up today, and guess what, guys? Prize picks looking out, man. So yesterday results, man. Terrence, man, did not come through. It's crazy, y'all. We was on here, and I said, hey, Terrence, man, should get over 17 minutes. I think probably about a couple hours before tip off. Then we're told, hey, Terrence, man, lost his starting spot, and I said over 17 minutes, and ironically, guess what, guys? The dude only got 17 minutes. So he ended up hooking us. We only ended up with 2 rebounds. So it is what it is. I said, if you was on here, saying that was just what we did on Prize Pick, and you see I didn't go real too heavy on it. On the other apps, the lock, we already know what the lock was yesterday. We're not gonna go real too much into it. If you follow me on Twitter, or if you don't, go ahead and check that out. I posted a 2-man that definitely hit. It was sweet. It was real easy. So we're gonna try to do this again, guys. We're gonna try to look for a good over, look for a good under. You see, right now we got a game coming on at 2 o'clock, but we're not gonna really deal with that. Key reason why the Wagner brothers are back. So I don't want to rush. 30 minutes left. Really, no point. By the time anybody sees this, the game should already have started. But we are being looked out. I don't know. Steph Curry, 22 points. I don't know who made the decision. At the Prize Pick headquarters, he just sold us getting 20.5 points, and now they're like, yeah, 21.5. That should go. So pretty crazy that we're getting that line right now. So you know what? Let's go ahead and just dive into that real quick. Let's go ahead. My Knicks lost yesterday, man, but I think they should be able to bounce back today. Um, I really haven't been keeping up too much with their recent games, but if that was their first West Coast game, then it is what it is. Oh man, he's gonna be guarded by Tyler Kolek. I don't know, guys. It is a dog. Let's go down here, see what's going on. Steph Curry. Why do they think Steph Curry's going off? I don't know. I don't know. Um, Maybe because he's at home. I don't really see what's going on with that. What's going on with that? Okay, thank you. All right, no, okay. See, well that's probably why, because Seth's not playing, but everybody else is playing. You John Kaminga requesting a trade, free Jonathan Kaminga. If you know, you know. All right, against the Knicks. Okay, all right. So I guess that's the reason why. Very good history. Very very good history. Going against them. Now, if I'm right, I seen. Okay, so they're saying right now Jalen Brunson's a day to day. Not really quite sure he's gonna play or not. We might put a little bit. We might put a little bit of coins on. We might put a little bit of coins on Steph to score 22 because you never know, man. He is a goat. You gotta respect the goat sometimes, guys. They love to bounce back, especially after a 7 point game. Like, come on, man. So, but yeah. Um, Michael Conley, oh no, yeah, Michael Conley, he only had 8. We can't. That's not really valid. David Mitchell ended up getting 18. That's pretty surprising. If you know, you know. Said follow me on Twitter. Norman Powell 38. Oh well, this is without Brunson. This is okay without Brunson. Dude's been scoring, but like I said, that's not even really valid information right there. Um, we would just have to go off of Steph. Let's see. Let's see. We all know what we have to base it upon if we're going to look at Steph. It's the 3-pointers. No, they look like they guarded three pretty decently. So we gotta maybe we might be able to tweak it a little bit. We look at the 3 points attempts. The dude attempts like 11 a game. That's crazy. All right, so when we look at dudes who put up at least 11 shots, for the season. Let's go there. Pretty valid. I mean, with that Jamal Sheed again? Yep, Jamal Sheed. Derek White, consistent around that 20 area. Away. Derek White ended up getting 22. And Jamal Sheed had 18. That's pretty close, guys. So, yeah, we might put a little bit of coins on that. I guess I could end the video right then and there, but we're not gonna do that, guys. We're gonna try to find something a little bit more sweet. So, y'all can do it or not with me. It's not really, I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing in the lab today. So, let's see. There is, to me, a good under today. Houston Rockets playing, man. That's a pretty good game, like always. Points. Oh, man. Look what they did. They done bumped it back up to 0.5. We'll take that. So right now, people are believing, SGA is going to score 10 points. I don't know what gives people that clear indication. He has to go against a dog today in the first. So that's going to be my under for today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Last video was pretty long. I'm trying to make sure it's not that long today, man. So right now, my under, I'm going to put, like I said, on prospect, I don't really go too crazy. But you know what? Just because that is my player, I'm ride and die with it. Now, of course, y'all want to, I believe he will still score 25 to, close to 30. I didn't really see, he moves around a lot, gets a lot of foul calls. So, speaking of that, hold on, guys. Speaking of that, all right. Let's see. They got Thompson. Yes, and it's also a very popular. Oh no, sorry, that's his points. Okay. Thompson 20 points. Yeah. So we try not to look at that popular page, y'all. My goodness, I just got a headache thinking about it. Ooh, 3.5 personal fouls. Let's look at that real quick, guys. That's I feel like it's a pretty high line, but hey, hey man. Okay, right there. I'm like, yo, where's it at? The logos are so weird. All right, so over here, looking at the. Let's see, man. Let's see what they played. Of course, in the beginning of the season. Thompson. OKC. It's pretty interesting. I'm not saying he fouls him like that, but you know how the refs are. 3. Okay, so yeah, around that 3. Occasionally might be 4. So yeah, I'm 3.5. Oh man, 2K knew it there. Prizepicks knew what they were doing on that one. Jabari Smith, he kind of gets in. I ain't gonna say it till I see it for. Let's see, Doink, man. Shout out to Doinks. We're back on Doinks, y'all. Cause yesterday wasn't too bad. The formula was pretty good. So we see Jabari had 4, so that's pretty interesting to look at. I can see Jabari picking up 3 fouls. Like says OKC, they're pretty good at getting the fouls calls for them, the whole team. So that's pretty interesting. I might do that with the Steph Curry um, points on a parlay. I know I ain't going really too crazy on the parlays this year. But yeah, we can look at the games, man. We got a lot of games today compared to yesterday. As you see, we got about what is it? 9 games. Okay. All right. Not bad at all. Like I said, the Orlando game about to start. We love early games. Can't wait for baseball. So I'm forced to wake up early or stay up late just to do research. Love it. Golden State, New York. Uh, maybe Brunson plays, maybe not. Detroit, Phoenix. I don't. We'll look into that. Miami, Boston. Dallas, Utah. Uh, that's okay game. Los Angeles against Charlotte. You know what? The way the Lakers are playing, any game's interesting. You never know. Portland against Atlanta. That's a pretty good game. And San Antonio against Milwaukee. Um, I didn't see any. I didn't see any Victor Wembanyama. Okay, yeah, when Victor and Giannis, suit up, that's a pretty good game right there. So yeah, but like I said, we're looking for a really good over right now because I think SGA 9.5 first quarter points. I think that's a little too high still, guys. Houston plays some pretty good defense. Um, so kind of yeah, no, we can't mess with this game. The Wagner brothers are back. We can't mess with this game. That whole team switches up when they're playing. Um, we can look into Portland, Atlanta first, guys. Portland, Atlanta, pretty fast playing teams. You know, so we see some consistency within players doing specific jobs with some pretty good matchups. I think that should do it for us, guys. All right, so sadly, Dyson Daniels did not take 3. That's pretty crazy. I think one time I hit the over on him and or the under, and yeah, made me cry that night. I remember. Um, but yeah, the threes look pretty sweet. Okay, please. I don't know. Okay. So rebounds and assists. They're not allowing that, and if I'm right, Drew Holiday's back as well. But Dyson. No, all them boys down there in Atlanta, they're playing pretty crazy right now. See, he had okay, well that was last season, so this is the first game this season that they're playing each other. So the first time they're really going to deal with this squad. Mm, let's see, they get a lot of rebound chances. Um, and usually, if Dyson gets a lot of rebound chances, then he's he kind of cover those rebounds. I don't know. Let's see where they got his rebound line at right now. Let's see, 7. Wow, 7 rebounds. That's crazy. Okay, 6 rebounds. That's kind of what they're saying he's gonna get. Um, due to stats and all that. what he's been doing, that's a possibility. Some of the dudes right here, they didn't get 6 rebounds or anything like that, but as of recently, wait, hold on, what's going on? Whoa. As a, sorry, as of recently, yeah. I mean, definitely took care of his job both times. My goodness. Um, yeah, the dudes they've been getting the rebounds. There's a couple of dudes who didn't, but that's surprising. Keontae ended up getting 4. Brunson ended up getting 6. Steph, a lot of rebound chances. Ended up getting 4. Not too crazy. Um, the other, Alexander in the NBA, not too bad. Not too bad. The threes, like he's jacking them up. People who jack him up can at least get 2. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like, unless you just want to put up 2 shots or something like that, and Carson, his volume's not that high on the squad. All right, sounds good to me. Let's see. 2.5. Already got it at Goblins. Anderson, he can do 3. Okay, yeah, it would have been real sweet if we had that 1.5, right? For sure he would have put up 2 threes. They give up a lot of assists, and it looks like, he doesn't, mm. Okay, so Nico Alexander, what do you say his name? No, Nikhil, I'm sorry, Nikhil Alexander Walker. Mm, pretty interesting. Assist numbers look pretty interesting, man. No more Trey Young, so everybody gets assists now. 2.5. That's not really too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Um, it, yeah, it's not too bad. It looks like he's been a little consistent with that number 3. Um, 3, 6. Any history against Portland? Um, some of these games, from like 2024, I'm pretty sure he was on a whole totally different team. Let's see, with Porzingis not playing today. I did not know that. That probably helps Jalen Johnson say, okay, so he's never even played this team on this squad. And you see, as of late, this dude definitely been getting about 3 assists. So that's pretty interesting right there. They've been letting people definitely get the assist up. And shout out to Bryce. Shout out to Bryce. Yeah. Okay, so even Moses Moody got 3 assists, man. So that's pretty interesting right there, guys. Um, yes, that's pretty interesting. That's something might be a look into. All right, so who's this dude right here? Vit. You know what? We're not even gonna try, Mr. Vit. We're not even gonna do that today. His 3-pointer looking pretty good, guys. It looked like he's jacking up them things, and they look like they kind of just allow that. They go ahead, jack it up. Should be able to get 2. So I can see I can see that. I can see. Yeah, we love these fast paced teams, guys. Putting up a lot of shots. give us a lot of stats. 1.5 3-pointers. That's pretty interesting. Hasn't been doing that lately, huh? What am I looking at? Okay, yeah, he hasn't been doing it late. He been putting up the shots. He been putting up them threes, but he ain't been making the threes. So the volume's there. It's just is he gonna looks like he likes to shoot more at home than anything. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, he's getting the minutes right now, kind of, sort of, 20 minutes. So, all right, and then of course you got this demon, Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, the demon. Um, dude's pretty crazy. If you know, you know. Usually, you just got to go over here to the PRA section. Yeah, I don't know. Might slow them down today. What I don't know. Stay away from that. You got to be sweet if I'm do Jalen Johnson. Rebounds. Oh, they definitely giving up rebounds, and if you know, you know. This. Oh, okay. I thought I was looking at Klingon, but no, I'm looking at Onyeka. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I bet on him right here. The Denver game. I bet him won this Denver game, guys. Look what he did to me. Look what he did to me. I remember that. No, we can't take Mr. Quentin Post serious. We don't. Yeah, if he was a 2K mod builder, the rebounds are definitely low. Steven Adams definitely took care of his job. Okay, they've been on the road for quite a while actually. Damn, a long time. Since January 2nd. Sheesh, I know they're tired. 13 days not being home. So that's pretty interesting. Uh, that's pretty interesting. Let's see what they got his line at right now. That's pretty interesting. 8 rebounds. Yeah, that makes sense. 6.5. Yeah, so mm, pretty tight line right there. Oh, you don't really need to look at that. You already know. 6.5. Been kind of doing it, kind of not. Didn't do it against Toronto. Then again, do it against Denver. I guess so. I guess a little bit iffy. Averaging about 8 rebounds away. So it looks like at home he really took care of business with them boards. Uh, Caleb Love, man, shout out to UNC, man. Even though he left us. Mm, oh Lord, our favorite under dude. Yes, our favorite dude to hit the under on. Um, Shaden Sharp. I said, oh, got a good little history, but that was last season, man. Last season was a whole different roller coaster ride for him, for sure. Yeah. Then he's still day to day. So that means that they have Caleb, but they also have Drew Holiday in there. We can't we can't look at these recent dudes, Marcus Smart, out there in LA doing his job. Um, but we can't look at these recent dudes. Christian Brown, Moses Moody, the volume just not there for him. Minutes not there for him. He plays for Golden State. Don't know what they're doing out there. Assists, he don't really pass that route like that, guys. So looks like 3.5 might be his line. That's a pretty tight line. If you could find a 4.5 anywhere, go ahead and hit that. But dang, Marcus Smart had 4 assists. That's dang, he did a little bit of everything. um, Yeah, I would have to. Sorry, guys, I would have to do it. We got to see it. We got to see it real quick. Ain't seen Scoot all year, man. Sucks. Um, yeah, Drew's back. Drew's back. So you know, and we're just gonna say that Denny is not going to play. Only did that one game this season. He had 9 potential assists, y'all. He you know, but it looked like rebounds. Rebounds. You know, six chances. Okay, thank you for getting away. Oh, all right. See what we're talking about right here, guys. So yeah, like a 4.5 or anything like that with the assist. Um, that's kind of worth hitting the under on this dude. Well, when Drew gets in the game, well, but then again, that is also Denny. So Drew and Denny. But I think we just seen it. We just seen it even with Denny this year. Still only 2 assists. I don't think that's really a coincidence. We got Mikael be doing assists, I guess. R.J. Barrett had an off game. He still had those five, around 5-6 averaging assists potential, and then he was able to get 4. So the 4.5 definitely, yeah, they're definitely looking pretty good. Might try to find that somewhere. Oh man, they look like they be locking down threes, guys. Um, it look like they be locking down threes on his position. Uh, Clippers, they allow threes. Boston, they allow threes. Man, he went crazy against Houston. 11 threes, like Steph Curry stuff. He was just hot. Doesn't have that too good of a record against them either. It looks like their line must be at 2.5. I'm pretty sure they'd. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have that line for us. I'm pretty sure they just choose a goblin or something. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. They got the line at 2.5 regularly, where you can just roll the dice. You want to hit the under on it, you can if you like. Man, I mean, but this list doesn't look too appetizing to me though either. Let's see. So he puts up about a good amount of shots, guys. So hold on. Let's look into this real quick. But he definitely puts up a good amount of shots from the 3 points. So let's go ahead and say 4. The list I'm looking at right now, those dudes don't really do that. Okay, well, if in his caliber, they're saying he definitely should be able to score, you know, 10 points. Even though that's still iffy with him, real streaky dude. At home, he's averaging about 14. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, you had to give us one of these nights. You got to give us a pretty off night. Any dudes, yeah, like, come on, man. Okay, well, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram, OG again, pretty consistent. Um, yeah, he been putting up the shots. Let's just call what it is. But these dudes, they look like their volume is just a tad bit higher, than his volume. Like he puts up the threes, but these dudes, they are just putting up shots for sure. Um, that's interesting. I'm not gonna kind of deal with that right there. Oh Lord, oh okay, yeah, yeah. I don't think I haven't seen any lines on him. Donovan Clingan, man, yeah, if he, great. Loved him last year. Great rookie season for betting. Um, Rebounds. So you gotta ignore quitting posts every time. You can't take them serious with those rebounds. Let's see, assist. Not too crazy. All right, let's look at rebound assists. A little bit iffy. I guess all depends on the matchup that day. So okay, all right, pretty interesting. Even though we already got our under, that would be kind of ironic. We put we put Nikhil. I'm sorry, Nikhil. We put Nikhil points. Let's see where they got him at. Let's see where they got him at with the points, guys. 2.5 3-pointers. That's a pretty decent line. 20.5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, top season been having. 18 points. Yes. Not saying that's not possible, but that ain't really sweet. They had a 14.5. I would have took it, but no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so something in my heart keeps telling me Phoenix, Detroit. I'm saying right now Phoenix is the underdog, or they have at +5. Phoenix, hey, 24-16. They're not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. You see everybody on damn Detroit. They saying, "Oh, Detroit doing good." All right, well that's just 28-10. So that's Colin, the Demon. So Colin Gillespie. Okay, okay. Look like they be giving up rebounds to guards. They getting at least, Okay, okay, okay. Look like I don't think he ever played Detroit, and like I said, they're a West Coast team. Oh man, what happened here? Did they not? Oh, yeah, they ain't know yet. They ain't know yet. They ain't know yet. They ain't know yet. By that time, it was already too late. All right, so Colin Gillespie rebounds looks pretty interesting. We know how we feel about this dude. Darius Garland. He's not there for rebounds. But Trey Jones 7, James Harden 7, Luca 5. So it look like oh damn, look like he had like a 3.5 line or something like that. Hold on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's sure. Pivot on over here. Okay, okay, thank you. Let's pivot on over here real quick. Ooh, Lord, I didn't want to look at that prop. All right, let's see. Let's see. 3.5 rebounds. Come on, man. All right, they got the 2.5 for us, guys. I think 3.5 really the regular line, but they're forcing us to hit the over. 2.5. I mean, it's not really. It looks pretty doable. Last five loading up slow, but yeah, 2.5 looks pretty doable, guys. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. What's going on here? All right. Hold on, man. The dude be jumping. All right now. All right. That's looking pretty good over here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's looking pretty good over here. Let's see. At home, will they be locking down some stuff? I know. But still three. Lamelo must have been hurt, man, or bench or something. You know how he do. 23 minutes. Ain't no telling what's going on in that organization. All right. Well, like Nigo, he was just had two. Definitely jacked up them threes. Okay, hold on, man. Look at that now. Look now. These threes though. These threes though. We know what he gonna do. We know he gonna put up them threes for sure. And it's looking like two. OKC. They don't be playing that. But hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. That's pretty interesting too. I might dabble into both today. 2.5, so we should get to 1.5, right? Okay, okay, we liking that. We liking this demon to do that. That's for sure. All right, we're gonna do two mans on here. Hopefully, I'm not taking too long. We're gonna do two mans on here. Hopefully, I'm not taking too long, man. Recently, he gonna go out shooting, guys. Yeah, that's all I gotta say to that. But damn them rebounds, man. Come on, man. Come on. Like, yo. Let's see. What? Arizona went 0 for 7? That's crazy. He good for that sometimes though. Man, but other than that, I mean, Russell even. I mean, he put up 12 though on him. My goodness. Oh man, like you got any injuries or anything like that? Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal. Oh, they even talking about maybe Devin might not play today. Jalen Green somewhere getting his hair braided. Okay, hasn't played all season without Royce. Hasn't played all season without Royce, man. So I would have to say the shots are going to go up, and also the rebounds because Royce also likes to get a lot of rebounds too, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking that rebound. I'm liking the rebound, and I'm liking the 1.5 3 pointers, man. That's here we are again. Here we go. I don't know. We're gonna try to find out on different apps, but this dude definitely averaging threes, putting up seven. So let's look into that real quick, guys. It's looking real interesting though. It's looking real interesting. We know he putting up five threes, y'all. We know he's putting up five threes. All right, let's see. As of recently, that's very interesting right there though. He hasn't been putting up as many shots as he was here. Now Royce is not playing, so that gives a little bit more. I feel like volume as far as shots. Let's see though. These dudes, my God, like yo, what is going on here, man? Like sheesh, Louise, you dude averaging 19 shot attempts at this position. Like yo, yeah, that 3 point looking real good. That 3 point looking real sweet. The 3 point 1.5 and a rebound 2.5. That's looking real sweet, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's looking real sweet, man. Yeah, it's looking real sweet. It's looking real sweet. This will kind of if we get a night like this, 14 and all that, then that's looking real sweet. Hold on, real quick, guys. We gotta. I gotta dive into this real quick. I gotta see what's going on. Is Devin Booker not playing? Because if Devin Booker not playing, all this is a go. We might well just get this value now. Oh, Devin Booker participated in a shoot around this morning. Oh, what was going on with this? Oh, he will sit tonight. Devin Booker will sit tonight, guys. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. After that darn Terrence Mann, that just makes me do more research. There's no way they. Okay, yeah. Let's just go ahead. Yeah, let's just. I do believe that. I do believe he should be able to get these 3 rebounds, guys. Oh, we got a good one over there, man. You have to be careful with that dude. He a dog. All these games were away without Devin Booker, so you put two together. If Devin got to hit the road, he gonna say I'm good. Um, like I said, OKC this had his number. He probably just run around trying to make sure SGA didn't score on him the whole time, but then you see he still was able to, in Houston, Houston doesn't really give up a lot of rebounds to guards for sure. Yeah, we like this right here. We like this. We like this. 13, 15 shots. We like that. His points is looking real interesting too. It's looking real interesting too. Hold on, hold on. I don't know why I'm on this demon for, but something about him. Something about those demons. 14. Listen, we get like a 9. That, you know, might even piggyback on his points rebounds. See how that's looking with these guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Points rebounds, not too bad, but points for sure. 10 points. I don't. Come on, come come on, man. Come on, yo. Like seriously. Seriously. Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. All right, man. See, they about to. I'm all right. I'm about to mess around. I'm about to put three props in there. I'm about to. Like I don't understand. Like no. I mean he is going. Like what's going on? What's going on, Detroit? What's going on, man? All right, let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking, man. Sheesh. Oh man. All right, Grayson Allen. Man, they look like I don't know who be guarding that position, but they look like they be locking it down. But it's I mean too many. Sheesh. Oh man, I mean the 3 pointers, man. If you can shoot, it look like you can at least get two of them in there. You're gonna have to do a Montez. You're gonna have to do Kevin. You're gonna have to do Red Velvet. You're gonna have to have a Red Velvet night for sure, for sure. So we got so many dudes up here, like I said, Chris Dunn. I don't get it with him. Ace Bailey, rookie, Marcus Smart. Come on, man. He playing with LeBron and Luca for peace sakes. See Sharp. Um, Interesting, sis. Because Devin's out. But all right, then we got this demon, the airball demon himself. Let's see, no, like I said, I haven't played him yet this season. I ain't gonna change that just quite yet. I ain't gonna change that just quite yet. Quiet 55. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. The goat Sam. No. Speedy recovery, brother. Speedy recovery. All right. Without that, Dylan. Somebody do they're not putting up the volume that this dude is putting up, man. If you put up the volume, look like 15, definitely it, and you know, yeah, just without Devin, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 15, that should definitely do the job, right? Yep. Come on, man. Listen, sheesh, some sheesh. All right, man. I don't know. He done it every single time, guys. And look, oh my goodness, he like, all right, man. Like, I'm just gonna be nice and sheesh. Like he puts up the shots, guys. Let's just say 12. Let's just say 12, guys. Let's see what dude's scoring 12. As y'all can see, he gonna have to have a Benedict. I always forget how to pronounce that last name. He gonna have to have one of those games, man, for sure. Everybody else, yeah, they're doing that. They're doing that for sure. They're doing that for sure. Now, if he has like a 3.5 line anywhere for threes, then we probably gonna have to hit the under. It look like he's pretty inconsistent without those three. And I know if Devin Booker's probably these are some pretty decent teams with 3 pointers. Houston and OKC, they don't allow it. But even with Minnesota, when he put up a lot, you see still two with the kind of the like the whoa there. You know what I'm saying? He don't go really stupid on the threes like these dudes. These dudes putting up like 10 threes. So 3.5, yeah. Yeah, if I could find like a 3.5 anywhere with his 3 point line, that's probably a pretty good under right there, guys. But 15 points, 15 points. I don't know. Um, I could look at his recent games, but these are like the Rockets and all that. So Rockets and these games are like with Memphis, but he still was scoring 15. So that's pretty interesting right there. Now that's why we said that Royce wasn't playing today. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but it said Royce wasn't playing. Um, why it's so short? All right, 10. But no, this ain't Royce, something's wrong with him. We're not gonna deal with that. All right, Mark. Mitchell Robinson. We know Mitchell Robinson. You see, he only puts up like 3 shots, but Mark doesn't put up a lot of shots either, guys. He doesn't put up a lot of shots either. His points is not my favorite thing to go to. We know he's a board man. He's a board man. So um, his assists, they probably got his line at 1.5. I wouldn't touch it either one, 1.5 or 0.5. Let's go ahead and move down here to Cade. Um, that's these dudes. Well, they all right. Well, they okay. They did, but this is Devin Booker. Devin Booker is not playing today, guys. He's not playing. That's what I've been told. I've been told he's not playing today. So these 3 games right here, they look like dudes be scoring. Dante. Dante is Dante. Dante is Dante. You can't really say too much. Rebounds. They don't be giving up them rebounds on them dudes. I ain't gonna lie to you. That rebound assist, y'all see it. It's a lot of unders this year. But other than Shy, but his lines, his line usually that's interesting. His line is usually pretty high up there. So Duncan, Duncan Robinson, we see consistent threes, man. We always go with them. Duncan Robinson, not too big of an assist person, a rebound person. Let's see, rebound assists. Sheesh. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Damn. Okay. Um, but what's it called? It looks like still rebounds pretty inconsistent. Mm, some of these dudes there. I use Brunson right there for. Oh damn! So that means his line must be at 2.5. See, yeah, that's too tight of a line. We're good. All right. The other Thompson brother, the nonchalant one, you could tell he's nonchalant by the stats. He just out there, man. He just be out there some days. Not my go-to dude. Tobias, okay, Tobias is back. We know this dude. He just does a job. I mean, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What's his minutes, man? Okay. He ain't been playing that many minutes. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. Man, that would have been nice. We might see who his backup is. He probably do his job. Jalen Duren, second youngest, looking oldest dude in the NBA. Rebounds, defensive rebound. They definitely give up them defensive rebounds. I mean, like what happened in the Detroit Miami game? Like what happened? What is that? What's that all about? Okay, he dude gives up assists now. Now listen, if you know, you know, man. And any dudes are playing at home too. That actually plays a factor. They play better, way better at home. Um, Anybody hurt or anything like that? Okay, like all 3 of those big men are okay. Yeah, we're out of that. We're okay. Damn, Detroit basketball catching up to them. That's all I can say. All right. Yeah, yeah. Detroit basketball is catching up to those dudes. They big men getting hurt. All right, so let's look over here in San Antonio. Kevin Porter. They've been giving up on points to point guards, guys. They've been giving them up. Some high volume dudes, even Dante. So we can't. Dante's gonna be Dante. We can't talk too bad about him. Andrew. You know, um, Kevin Porter. let's see. Rebounds. Hey. 3.5. So hey, listen. Hey. So they got them young dudes. Oh. Come on, man. Oh man, I think we found it, guys. I think we can end it here, guys. I think we can end it here. Hold on. But I guess there are a little bit of factors we gotta add on to. Now, without they're saying Giannis is day to day, but let's start off. Let's just start off what we saying he is playing. I'm about to look it up real quick, guys. Don't worry. All right, okay. Even with Giannis playing, man, he's averaging 5 rebounds, y'all, and his team's giving up rebounds. They're giving up rebounds. Not at home though. I told you they play different at home now. They do play different at home. This is a fact of life. Assist. He does give up a lot of. He gets a lot of potential assists. A lot of them dudes out there, and you get some high assists. You're able to get at least 6. That's what it's looking like, about like 5, 6 range. Ryan Rollins, bucket getter. Oh man, they do be giving up rebounds, man. As of late, they didn't. As of late, they haven't. Like I said, those big dudes. That's pretty interesting, y'all. This is pretty interesting right here. Let's see, you got some. Okay, so, but it's like I said, this is last year. This is probably, but yeah, this is before they knew who they had. And his rebound chances go pretty high up. See, 9, 7, 13, 8, and this is like all with Giannis playing. 7, 6. So he's good for 3, guys. He's good. He's good for 3, even though I said. So that's pretty. There ain't so many games going on today. Whoa, what is going on here? AJ Green, they just tell him to do whatever. Okay, that's cool. All right, we'll ignore that. Giannis day to day, but I really think that dude's playing, man. But you never know. They might be, they might no, don't play against him. Now we did see an interesting line today with Turner. Let's see these dudes other than Chet. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about Chet. Oh Lord, hold on, man. Hold on now. Well, yeah, we know he's good for making 1 3. We know that for sure. I'm pretty sure they got his line at 1.5, and that's all you're going to be able to get out of him. The dude gets the rebound chances, y'all, but I don't. Hey, I don't know. He might have the same effect, with the Giannis thing. Hey, you see Giannis, he starts, backpedaling. Um, Assists. Okay. So rebound. Oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Hey, listen, guys. These dudes, they probably. Hold on, man. Dang, there's one thing I don't like doing, and that's betting on my alternative points. But man, something's going on. Something's going on with that, for sure. Something's going on with that. Man, I cannot be too long on here. Oh my goodness. Come on, Prospect. Come on, man. All right. I was 10 already. Got him at 10. So how low can we go? 8 points. Shit. Come on now. 8 points. Not too bad, man. She gonna have to do an ultimate sell job or something like that. Yeah, he gonna have to. Yeah, he would have to do it like yeah. Had to have one of these nights. Let's see. Did he do that in Charlotte? No, no. Hey, hey, come on now. The dude who shoot threes go out there. They hitting the lines. That's I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's pretty interesting right there. That is pretty interesting right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna look at his rebounds line. It looked like he had some good odds with the rebound, but man, come on. I mean, what did Victor do recently to deserve that, man? What did he do? 3.5 rebounds. And we got Miles Turner at 4.5. So they got him. They got him at 3 rebounds, guys. Like sheesh, Louise. That would have to be like an ultimate sell job. Like there's no way. But I mean, these dudes are some monsters right here. Aiton, excuse me. Uh, what is it? Keta, um, Rudy, Chet. Those dudes are monsters. They're gonna. You see, DeAndre Ayton has 6. Landell, Donovan Clingan, Mike Porter. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. Like, and then even then, like, Brooke would even still go out there and he would get his 3 rebounds too, man. I mean, sheesh. The points and the rebounds looking real sweet, guys. The points and the rebounds looking real sweet, for real, for real. Looking like he should be able to do that. I mean, even against LA, which is a pretty good, rebounding team. He still had 6. Um, yeah, that I looked at it earlier. It looked really interesting, and I'm sorry, like, well, this goats. Damn, they've been going against some damn goats. Mr. Mika Potter, Harry Potter's brother. We gotta look at these rebound chances, man. Oh my gosh. So these dudes are these dudes are these got double digit rebound chances, y'all. Like, come on, man. If he gets double rebound chances, then 3-3 looking pretty good, guys. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. I don't I refuse to believe. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and call this a day right here, guys. All right. Now listen, if you want to as well, we have the Steph Curry. If you're not feeling the under today, and you like, hey, you know what? I think Steph Curry can get 22 points, then go ahead and do that. But we're gonna go ahead and hit the Miles Turner 2.5 rebounds, man. That's just too many rebound chances. Uh, there's too many rebound chances for him. Like if he's gonna get double digit, he gonna get 10 rebound chances, and you telling me he can't get 3 out of 10? Like, hey, I'm not saying I ain't seen it. I never seen it before, but like, come on, man. Like, should be able to do that for sure. Should be able to do that. Like, that's too sweet. You see right here, he's averaging about 4.6. Yeah, yeah, he's averaging about 5 rebounds. Like I said, even like unless it's like say Golden State, and I'm pretty sure Golden State always makes him do that. He doesn't have the. I don't know. Like Golden State just hasn't been letting rebounds. I don't know. I guess they're scared of Draymond. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and lock this in, guys. Hey man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, y'all, at easy underscore money. Instead of one N, I put 2 N's in it. Easy money. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter, guys, formerly or X, formerly known as Twitter. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the comments if y'all feeling it or but we looked at some pretty interesting props today, and yeah, we're definitely gonna go ahead and tag this along. I might just post this one on Twitter. I feel like this is a pretty good 2 man, but we was also looking at other props. So if I could keep finding this right here, which I'm pretty sure I won't be able to, but if I can keep finding it, then by all means, I'm gonna keep locking that in. Y'all see, man. As far as the value, I just try to get times 2, guys. I don't really try to go too heavy, like I said, on Prizepicks. Now, on other apps, I do. They have different deals. They have different value on certain props. So then I'll lock that in. But yeah, Miles Turner to only get 2 rebounds. That's my goodness. Like, come on, man. Like, we're out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.